Florent, how is your life in Barcelona?
Well, not so bad. I like it. I mean, I arrived here 2.5 years ago. And as it happened when you arrive to new places, it's always an opportunity to evolve and reinvent yourself. And before, I used to live in Marseille, Paris, in Berlin, and I felt Barcelona as a little bit of each.
Yeah.
So I felt quite comfortable and at home quickly here. And
your work is different here, no? In Barcelona, I mean, painting.
There's always a connection between the place you live and the work you're doing. Let's see, and let me show you this working space I have since a few months. Here in El Raval, center of Barcelona. See. So as you can see,
colorful.
It's quite a good space with a good light. And
very abstract and figurative.
Yes, actually here you have, let's say, samples of works I've done in this space since I arrived in December, January here in this space.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you said, here there's like abstract works, here few figurative paintings. In a few words, my painting has always been figurative one. But when I came here this winter, I had the need and the necessity for the first time to work without any references, images, without any photo or whatever. So I started to work on this abstract painting, and this was something very new and very challenging for me. And I had maybe around 10 of them for 2 months, working slowly on them. And then at some point, it's like I didn't know how to bring them further. I felt, I needed to go with something different.
For inspiration. For example, this street life.
And exactly. When I was working on this stuff, one night I came and I had a quick snapshot, quick picture of a friend of mine I took in the street. And I had the need to do something quickly figurative, and then, I don't know, I tried this, 20 minutes, bam bam, this painting show up, and I felt, oh, there's something interesting. Next morning, I went to take my coffee in the street of the neighborhood, same, I look at the people on the street, take few pictures, bam, come back at the studio, and quickly, I did another one. And then from this one, another one, and then I start to work again on these street scenes, figurative painting. Maybe I can say all these months working on abstract, unlocked in a certain way my vision. Yeah. Because this is all about depth, no? Combination of colors, level, space, etc. And then after all this time here, I went back to the street and I started to look at the people. I started to look at the street, I started to look at everything, and I could see so that everything was a potential subject of painting. Depending on the way you look at things. And maybe one of the great purpose painting can have is to expand our vision.
Your last time in Barcelona is very colorful.
Yeah, that's a good thing. After living in Berlin many years, which is very dark, and going to a city of the south, Mediterranean one, helped to unlock this use of colors.
It's very mental things, no? These abstract paintings.
Yeah, it's just about starting without any preconceived idea. One gesture, one color will call the next one. And something very interesting and important is to think there is nothing wrong. Yeah. You know, whatever you do can be interesting and is legitimate in a way, and that's quite interesting.
I'm interested. How is your old works? No?
Yeah, I had.
You was in Africa, no?
Africa, yes. I'm traveling regularly to Africa, West Africa, Senegal, the south of Senegal, more precisely a part called Casamance. And this is why you're going to see in my painting often African figures. Yeah. Even here in Barcelona, I'm kind of connected and related with some African community. And here you have some portraits of black people. Before coming to this working space, I set up for a few months my studio in a places occupied by African migrants. Yeah. Most of them from Senegal, but not all of them. And this few portraits came from this experience and this staying. Yeah.
And colors?
Yeah.
What is your favorite color? I see a lot of green and brown and okay, it's inspired from Barcelona, so because Barcelona has a lot of colors.
Well, yeah, I don't have favorite colors. I like the tonality of Barcelona, this sort of browny, earthy tonalities. But more than one color, I could say I like combination of color. I like how this blue and this yellow combinate here. I like how this the blue and the red here combinates. I like, you know, it's more about how they come together than just one color, you know. Yeah, to answer your question.
What is your mission, like an artist in this world?
My mission as an artist in this world, I'd say that my mission as an artist in this world, or let's say as a human being in this world, is like to contribute of to.
Because you like an artist, you have more responsibility, no?
Yeah, you have, but every single person has a responsibility, is what I would say, whether you're an artist or not an artist. But let's say I would like my work and myself, the way I'm living, help to raise, let's say, human consciousness, to make this world and the way we live together evolve in a good way. So either my painting can help to expand the way you look at the people, the way you look at things, or either my painting can help you feel a sort of harmony in front of, I don't know, a landscape or people. Yeah, I think maybe this could help, be a little help towards these directions. I don't know if I make myself clear, but yeah.
Are you a dreamer?
If I'm I'm dreaming if I'm a dreamer. For example, this last painting, this sort of a landscape of Catalonia is a place of maybe I'm dreaming to bring the workshop, the studio in the next month and see what can nature bring to myself and to my heart. But even if this happens, I always feel connected to the urban life and the city. So the idea would be to set up a working space here to try bring some healing elements into the city from the nature, let's say, or outside. This might be the dream for the next month.
So you're planning some exposition?
Yeah, I was talking with a friend of mine, artist painter, yesterday about that. Yes. Before the end of the year, I would like to organize a small collective exhibition with some interesting painters I met here. And as we talk about, if we want things to happen, up to us to make it happen in this city. So yes, and I hope, guys, you're gonna come when this happens because we're gonna work hard for this to come before the end of the year.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for the visit at the studio.
Merci beaucoup, Florent.
I hope you like it and j'espère qu'on se reverra bientôt. Merci.
Ciao.
Hasta luego. Ciao.